Hello, and a very warm welcome to this Creator Talk at the BASF booth at K 2022. I'm very pleased to have a very exciting guest with me here today. This is Chen. He's the General Manager of Kingsteel Machinary,
yes.
A company from Taiwan.
Yes, Taiwan. Yes.
And one of our Go-Create partners that we work together. So BASF and Kingsteel Machinary are working together and have together developed a very exciting technology. And Jim, it's really a pleasure to have you here and have you tell us about this great technology.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. Hello, everyone, new friends, old friends here and maybe in front of the screen. I am Chen from Taiwan, from Kingsteel Machinary, and today I'm very proud over here to share our new technology. So before I move into the technology, I would like to say something about Kingsteel. Actually, Kingsteel is a 45 years old company, and for the past maybe 30 or 40 years, we focus on all kinds of foaming or elastomer injection molding machine. And for the past 10 years, we really focus on this SCF physical foaming technology. So this is something. It is not something pop-up technology. It is a kind of like a lot of experience, historic, a lot of resources we put in. And then 10 years later, we are very happy and we are very proud to be here in BASF and share our achievement. So this technology, we call it NexCell. Very easily, we can see Nex and cell. So because the structure inside of the foam is kind of like a cell, so NexCell, we have a very high expectation that maybe in the future, NexCell can help us, help this planet, help our next generation to save a lot of energies and reduce the waste we put into the earth. Leave a very light touch over here. So this is the reason why we call it NexCell. And this time for the K Fair 2022, our theme is foam reformed. Why is foam reformed? We know for this technology, it's all about physical foaming. So it's foam, it's absolutely foam, about foam. But reformed, because we do believe that this technology can help us to 100% to recycle all of the products, and 100% we can put it back into the process and become a new product. So foam reformed, which is we foam something new and we recycle it, we put it back into the process, then we can get a new product. So foam reformed. And together, when we work with the BASF, we are not just thinking about to use the virgin material to produce the new products. Actually, we still start to think about what we can do to do the recycled products. So in this chart, we can see that we already done a lot of trials, and we can see that under 40% recycled material to compound it with 60% virgin material, the performance on the foam, it's almost the same. Nothing changed. So what does that mean? We all know that for the recycled products that we have like a PIR and a PCR. PIR is those recycled material collected from the process, from the production line, from the industry. So, which means no matter what is your yield rate, no matter how many waste you will collect from production line, don't worry, because if it's under 40%, we can 100% recycle those wastes and then put it back into the new products, back to the production line. So it's not a problem. And actually, we're successful to create some real products with 100% recycled material with BASF. That is a very enormous achievement. So that gives us a very huge confidence, and we believe that one day, what we wear on our feet, we can recycle all of them, and we don't leave anything to the planet or to the earth. Here, I would like to share some technology about this. For this physical foaming technology, we start from the whole machine. So in the very beginning, we make this machine just one injector with one working station, which means we can just put only one mold on the station. However, Kingsteel, for the past 45 years, we really focus on our core competence, our core technology, which is MICS. We call it mix. The mix stands for multiple injectors and mold clamp system. Multiple injectors and mold clamp systems. So clearly you can see that in one machine you can have more than one injectors with more than one molds. So this is the perfect for the shoe business. So we all know that for shoe we have different sizes of shoes, from 5 maybe to 15. So in our machine you can put different sizes mold in each station. So in Kingsteel, for the NexCell, this technology, it's not just one injector with one mold. You can inject different sizes into this machine. And something more we would like to share is you can change the density, just set and click. Very easy, very simple. How to do that? For example, like in some shoes for Asian, for example, like for Asian ladies, they need something lighter. And maybe in Europe, for European gentlemen, they need something heavier because the way they do the exercise is very different. So even it's the same size, but it should be different density. So to our customers, they don't need to create a lot of molds. They don't need to design a lot of shapes. All that they need to do is just have one mold. Then you just inject it with different weight set, with different volume set. Then you can get a totally different density. Very easy. And right now, what we succeed to do is we can touch down, our density can touch down to 0.15 kilograms. So at that moment, which means it's very, very light. And you can have the 0.9 density, so that is very heavy. So why 0.9? Maybe for some outsole, you can put some TPU inside BASF material, then you can have the outsole. So a little bit soft will help us to grab the ground perfectly. So for this technology, the density range is from 0.15 to 0.9. And here I would like to reveal another very first technology, the very latest technology. We call it NexCell Orbit. It's very different from the original linear design. It's a rotary type of machine. What can it do? So normally, if you think about the linear, the previous one, you can see we can have the outsole. We insert the outsole into the mold, then we inject the midsole. That's it. We can have this. However, you need another machine. You have to inject the outsole of the production line. Then you ask your operator to put it inside of the mold. Then you do the injection, get this part. However, for the rotary machine, we call it the NexCell Orbit. It's just a one-time shot. You can shot the, you can see here like the outsole over here, the pink one, like the outsole. And after you inject the outsole, you can put a plate, also come from the same BASF material, and then you can inject the midsole foam. So at this moment, you can have a very, very different kind of like products and launch into the market. So as we all know, like Nike, they have the Next Percent, and we know Adidas, they have the Adi Zero. So all of this, you can see they already start to put a lot of plate to increase the rebound performance. But you have to do a lot of process right now. However, in NexCell Orbit, you don't need to do a lot of things. We only maybe just one operator with one set of machine. Then all that you need to just click to active all of the process. Then you can get this. So if possible, I would like to welcome all of you come to Taiwan. We will have an open house demo about the NexCell Orbit from this October to this December. So just contact us so you can see this is the latest one. So we do believe that because only one operator with one machine, so we can enormously to reduce the carbon emission, energy assumption, and because of the COVID-19, because of the quarantine, because a lot of things. So we know right now it's very difficult for us to have the labor on the production line. It's very difficult to invite them back to the workplace. So for this, maybe you can see one operator can take care of the whole production line. So you just need one people to maintain these machines and maybe some robot. That's it. Then you can create what you want. And then this technology also can help our brand customers to implement the local to local strategy. So they can produce in, for example, like in Europe or maybe in the United States, then they can quickly to transport, to deliver all of their products into the market. So that will help us to achieve also the Industry 4.0. Yes. So this is the one I just showed you. So I will put a picture for you to see it clearly. So before I finish my presentation, I would like to say our booth is in hall 13, and the booth number is B93. So if you are really interested about it and you want to know something more, just come to visit us, and we are very happy to share. Thank you much. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Jim, for introducing this exciting technology to us, and plus for inviting us over to Taiwan, or the booth.
Yeah, you can go to the
booth.
first in Taiwan. Yes.
Great.
Yeah.
So thanks a lot, everyone. If you'd like to stick around, in around 45 minutes at 4 p.m., we have our next BASF Creator Talk coming up, where a colleague from our additives, plastic additives division, will introduce you to the new ErgaTech CR25.
BASF. We create chemistry.